Thomas Lukasik, Deputy Premier, and we're talking to you right now, and because Deputy Premier knows everything about everything, I'm assuming.
Or nothing about nothing.
You second in command, is that how it works? Or
We're all
somewhere in
we're
there?
all try to be equals.
Anyways, we were talking about municipal affairs and funding, and I'd like to have your minister, Doug Griffiths, on at a future date, and hope you'll put a good word in for us.
You bet I will.
If he's in the area, just have him give us a call and we can set it up.
Great.
Talked about the cities and some of the spending that's going on there, and they're major cities are asking for taxing powers, different taxing powers. In all my years involved in public life, I've never had anybody thinking or telling me that they're thinking municipalities should have more taxing authority. Are you hearing from the public that cities should have more taxing authority? Not from residents.
No, not from residents. As you know, there are some municipalities that feel that they have become so large, and that they're dealing with diversity of issues, social issues, and a variety of things that they would like to see some form of sharing of taxation revenue. The minister's job is to discuss it with them, so Minister Griffiths is discussing it with them, but there have been no commitments at this point in time. We have to be very cautious with that, because at the end of the day, you don't want to increase the cost of doing business and living in certain parts of the province, and at the end of the day rendering them non-competitive against all the other jurisdictions. So they're welcome to talk about it. But we will have to make a decision ultimately whether...
I see you've learned your job well as an MLA. The secret to every successful MLA is to keep on talking so you can control the mic so you don't get another question.
Thank you for that compliment.
I learned that well myself.
You forgot it.
Obviously not as well as you. But anyways, Thomas, before our time's running short here, I want to talk about a couple quick things. Major cities want new NHL arenas. Mm-hmm. Is that a good time for the province to be entertaining discussions of putting any money into that type of a priority at this stage of the game, given our current economic situation, not only today but for the near future?
I will give you I'll answer with a question. Is there ever a good time for governments to be putting taxpayers' dollars into private arenas?
As a fiscal hawk, you're asking the wrong guy. My answer would be no.
And mine is as well. So we have been very clear that we will not be providing any additional vehicles, dollars for now Edmonton, because that's where the ask is, but possibly later Calgary for an arena. Not our business. This is not what we do. And they get their MSI funding, they will have to reprioritize and build it with their existing dollars.
We're still friends.
See, there we go. Welcome back.
Okay, anything else you want to talk about?
No, I understand this is the first show. I really want to congratulate you and the proprietors of the show. It's good to have information, and I'm sure you'll be interviewing all members of legislature, and that informs the process during upcoming municipal elections and upcoming provincial elections, whenever they happen to be.
While we were on the subject of the arenas, I never brought up the $400 and some thousand donation to the PC party in the last election from the Cates Group. That type of a donation, people are thinking there's an expectation that goes along with that.
Well, they should have listened to Beatles. Beatles said, money can't buy you love, and it can't buy you arenas, and it can't buy you policies. The fact is, we're thankful for support. Many parties have received significant support from individuals and families. But the fact is, at the end of the day, we govern for all Albertans all over the place, whether you give us $1, nothing, or a lot of money. If you have a bad idea, you're not getting it.
Well, I hope all of your colleagues support you in that, because I think that Albertans expect no less.
I agree.
The majority of Albertans, severely normal Albertans, the severely logical Albertans, the fiscally responsible Albertans. It's easy to demand everything if somebody else is paying for it.
Albertans are very sophisticated and very well informed, and the results of last election, I imagine, show that. Okay.
Do you want to comment briefly on any of the inquiries, the health inquiries costing $10 million?
You want to be fiscal conservative. Some would say, and I probably would fall in that category, what a waste of money. $10 million could have gone into healthcare, into transplants, into hip replacements, and at the end of the day, nothing was found. And liberal leader who said was binders of evidence showed up with nothing.
You know what? I'm not going to ask any more questions because it's starting to appear like I wrote your script for you. I didn't know we were so close on a number of these issues. I congratulate you for your stand on some of these things. I think Albertans will be encouraged by your words that you're saying today. Certainly in this area of the province, I think they will be. And I want to thank you very much for being on the show.
And we miss you at the legislature.
No, I don't think you missed me that much.
I do.
So that's our show for today, folks. We're hoping that you enjoyed it and tune in next time. If you would like to add your comments to what you see today, contact us at rdtv.ca or centralalbertatv.net, or contact me at richard.marz@rdtv.ca. Thank you and good day.